didn't
I
like.
guess if you held his hand.
I didn't like Joe's family.
Mm-hmm. So that kind of spurred you on
Yeah.
to, yeah.
He had a brother, Steve. He was like bald, but he was a smart guy, and he was the oldest one. Joe was next, and then they had another one that my sister Babe kind of liked.
Okay.
But it didn't work out because
Right.
she got married. Anyway,
The other
that boy got married, and I think he had a boy, and he went blind.
Oh.
Why, nobody knows.
Oh, how sad.
And I mean, he died. He was the first one out of the family that died. And I can't remember why. I don't remember that part. But anyway,
So you
if you're got me on that thing,
Just your voice.
just your voice.
Just your voice. Well, because we want to hear this. We want to remember it.
well, and
Well, so you took him to the train station even though you didn't want to.
yes,
Yeah.
you waved out the window.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh, Daddy. Oh,
Ooh, Daddy. Ooh. That's cute. Okay,
But-
so when you first saw him, and he was by himself. So tell me that what you just walked up to him, or?
No, the mother introduced me.
Okay. Oh,
And,
the boyfriend's
The
mother.
boyfriend's
mother.
Oh boy, she didn't know what she
and
was
I
doing.
think she was sorry.
So your boyfriend's mother introduced you to.
Yeah.
to Daddy.
But Joe sent me a ring, and I mean, it was just a cheap
Cheap.
costume jewelry.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
You wanted something better than that.
And he asked for $75 because he had to pay for the roof.
You were smart to drop him.
Yeah, that's
So
a good idea.
I sent back the ring, and I told him forget it. Yeah.
Yeah, good thinking.
But
Good
when
thinking.
he came home for a visit, I don't know whether it was a visit or a call anymore. But when they got back from the service, he called. And I said, forget it. I don't want to have anything to do with him.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So then you met Julius, who was in the same outfit or same company,
Yeah.
and they were going to Biloxi for training.
Yeah. They were together most of the time, you know.
So did you see him anymore before he got shipped out?
He would have come back probably before they went
So
overseas.
after he got back from Biloxi, did you see Daddy then?
No, I didn't see him until after the war.
You kept writing him though.
Yeah.
But you kept writing.
Yeah.
So you kind of really developed your relationship through all the letters and stuff.
Well, I liked him anyway.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell.
So he got your address from the other guy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
must have seen it on a letter or something,
yeah.
and
Well,
so he decided he'd
that's enough for me.
write to you. He'd moved in on his territory.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I
amazing.
remember I was sitting in the basement at the Mango and ironing sheets and shirts and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And Mrs. Anthony came down and gave me a letter. She said, "This is kind of different writing, but it's from the service, you know."
Uh-huh.
And I was so excited.
Oh,
kinda
because that was your
thought it was
first
gonna be
letter.
him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd like to find that first letter.
Uh-huh.
It was short.
So that must have been 1940
In the 40 or 41.
or 41. Yeah.
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 You were just barely 18. You were.
Yeah, I forgot that part that I met them at this train station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
And that's
And
a
that's- it was a
date
good
that
thing you
Daddy kept asking me. He says, "You remember October 15th?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I said, "Yeah," but I was lying because I didn't remember it.
Well, he remembered it.
He
Oh.
remembered it. And
Yeah.
even at the hospital, just before he died, well, it was October 15th. I think he was already in the hospital, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah. He was in the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he kept mentioning that date, and it just didn't soak in until after.
Yeah.
But I tried to remember what it meant. It meant a lot to him.
Yeah.
It shows in his letters. He
It shows
mentioned
in
it.
his letters that.
And then the funny part of it was he apologized for everything that he did nasty. One thing after another. And he says, "You do look good in red shoes."
Well, she wore red shoes, and apparently red shoes were something that was.
That was a bad association.
Yeah, bad association, but he really liked it.
He didn't want me to wear them, and so I
At home, maybe, but not out. Huh?
Yeah.
I took them to work, and I wore them at work, but I didn't wear them out. And one day, I forgot to take them off, and he's driving up and down the street. And I was getting mad because I was waving, And I said to him, I said, "What the heck were you doing? It was cold." And he says, "There was a lady with red shoes I was looking at." And I thought, oh my God. I had looked down at my feet. And
he never suspected that it was you.
no, he was looking at my feet, not my face.
That's funny.
I think it was every bit of 10 minutes driving up. God, what's the matter with him?
That's funny.
So you really, so you met him at the train station. He went off to basic training, and you don't remember, did he come back you don't remember seeing him after that until at the end of the war?
No, I saw Joe, but I never saw him.
So you just,
wow.
So then when he came back in 1945, would have been maybe September when he came back?
Wait a minute, October.
October.
Yeah, October.
And you married him in December.
Yeah, we were going to get married in November, but he broke his leg at work.
Oh, okay.
He come home and broke his leg.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, he got shot in Rome, right outside of Rome, I think, didn't he?
Yeah,
Shrapnel.
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 He was in the hospital for. Oh, wait a minute, Steve. I do think that I saw him once.
That would make sense.
I would think that he might have been home.
Yeah, because Aunt Betty and I remember the movie
Cinderella or Snow White?
What's the one with Thumper?
Bambi.
Bambi.
We went to see Bambi together.
Okay.
And Graham Anthony, the old lady, worked at Higbee's and she got a discount. And I was buying a book from her. But I don't know how it happened. But anyway, Julius paid for the book.
Oh, okay.
And then we went out to dinner before the movie. And Julius is trying to figure out the bill to pay. And Aunt Betty gave him money. And I didn't realize that I walked off, you know. And what happened was when I got home, I had $40 more than I should have had. And I realized I didn't pay for the book. So I sent him the money and he sent it back. I sent him back the money and he sent it back.
Oh, that's cute.
But he was stuck. He didn't have, they didn't get that much money.
No.
Right.
But,
so,
and the movies were cheap in them days, but dinner wasn't cheap.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you remember where you ate? An Italian restaurant?
Mills.
Mills.
You remember that place?
I think I remember the name, but I don't.
Yeah, you had to go upstairs. I mean, you could eat upstairs or downstairs. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then that might have been it. Then he was home for a little bit, and you went out.
And then because he was staying at the Y.
Okay.
And
It would, they sometimes.
Oh, that's right. I remember you saying that he stayed at the Y.
Yeah.
They would have had a break in between their trainings before they shipped out. They would get to go home for a while.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
He was in New Orleans for a while too. and he always wanted to take me back there.
Mm.
Yeah, he liked New
Yeah.
Orleans. I remember him talking about. He liked Biloxi too. I
Yeah,
remember he liked it a lot.
Yeah.
He liked the food.
that's Mississippi, though. isn't
right.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Well, very
But
cool.
when he came home in October, they had shipped him to Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. He
Mm-hmm.
was in the hospital, and he came straight to us. Well, he went to the Y, but the Anthonys told him that he could have the upstairs.
Oh, that was nice.
That was
Yeah.
nice because he really didn't have anywhere to go.
No,
Um,
and that way he was able to go get a job,
mm-hmm.
and he worked, and the streetcar was close. But I remember saving dimes in that little cedar chest I got.
Uh-huh.
I think I had $50 worth of dimes,
Wow.
and he bought his first car out of that.
Wow.
That
Aw.
Ford,
Oh, the Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
black.
Yeah, the
black
Ford.
Ford.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Oh, that's unreal. Oh,
But
you
that's
gave-
all it was $50.
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Of dimes.
But
$50 for the dimes.
He used to send me his check.
Oh, okay.
He'd send me a check every month. I put it in the bank because he didn't know what to do with it. He didn't
Right.
spend it all, and that's how we had enough money to pay down on the house.
Wow.
Because I saved money too.
So did you start making plans then through your letters?
Sort of.
Kind of
yeah,
like we're
yeah,
gonna do
Yeah.
this, and
Mhm.
when you come home,
Yeah.
that probably kept
Yeah, because we were supposed to get married in November, and then he broke his leg.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor kept saying another week to take off the cast. Finally, he cut it off himself. And
Oh,
got married.
enough of this.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to walk down without it. And he never went back to the doctor.
Wow. Wow.
So
Well, it sounds like
we
him.
made it for
Yeah.
the 15th.
Wow.
Cold day.
Really cold day. Yeah.
Well, that's
Wow.
really cool.
It was below zero that morning. And I think on Monday, it was still cold when the mailman came, and we offered him a drink. He says, I'm not allowed to do this, but he said, I am cold. So we gave him a cup of coffee and he poured it in there.
That's
Drank
neat.
it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. So did you have like a little honeymoon, or did you go anywhere, or?
No,
I remember.
we went finally, let's see, that was in December. I think during the summer of the next year, we went to Gary, Indiana. We took the boat,
Mm-hmm.
where did it go? Detroit?
Mhm.
Michigan, yeah.
We're from Cleveland to Detroit. Yeah.
Yeah. And we took our car on the boat.
Oh, very
Oh, okay. A little
That-
ferry.
The
Oh.
little thing.
Oh.
And we met his aunt and uncle, and that's where we met Ann Kodiker
Oh, okay.
and Steve and
Oh, okay, Vern.
and we went to the museum,
Mm-hmm.
and
Wow.
those guys made me go on all kinds of crazy rides. And
That must have been a
I was
fun
such a
time.
dummy. I went. You know.
Uh-huh.
Well, they put me on this one, and I didn't know what it was going to do. But the minute it started, it knocked you up against the wall,
Uh-huh.
and it
Oh, like the
Spun around,
rotor,
yeah,
and
yeah.
the floor drops out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are bad when you're older.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought they were killing me.
But you know what? You always liked those crazy rides, or at least you
Oh,
went
yeah.
on them.
Mm-hmm.
My mom went on
Yeah.
them.
Well, did you live with the Anthonys then right after you got married, or
Yeah,
did you have another place?
we got married, and I mean, she helped me plan everything.
Oh.
We had we got married in church, and then we went to the Hungarian restaurant. The
Mhm.
night in Budapest, they called it.
yeah.
That was the name of it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, that's great.
So we
That's-
ordered the meal and everything, and believe me, it was reasonable.
Uh-huh.
We had the cake delivered over there,
Oh, that's nice.
and I think there were about 30 of us. And we had the soup, chicken soup,
Mm-hmm.
and chicken and stuffed cabbage and everything.
Wow.
Oh, good.
Wow.
And we took the cake back to Anthony's, and we had all the people came there, and they danced in the
Oh, in the living room and stuff?
Recreation room,
Uh-huh.
and they had a bar and everything. So
What kind of music did you listen to back then? Do you remember?
records?
Like maybe
Like polka or something?
Jimmy Dore, like
Swing or
I remember some of them.
like Jimmy
big
Dore's?
band music,
Big
like Jimmy
band?
Dorsey,
Some
Benny
of
Goodman.
the records are still in there.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Benny Goodman and
Daddy liked it, the song Perfidia. Do you remember that?
we'll have to look that one
We'll
up.
have to look it up. No, I don't know.
Well, that's what he kept playing all the time.
Oh,
Perfidia.
Yeah.
Perfidia. Huh.
So I don't know. I mean, it was kind of nice. That was when my Aunt Mary got me mad.
You mean your sister?
sister Mary.
Sister Mary,
I
yeah.
call her my aunt. Anyway, they were the only ones that didn't come to the wedding. And
Of
my
your family,
sister Teresa, with all her kids, came with her boyfriend in a car that didn't have a heater.
Oh, from West
Can you
Virginia?
imagine,
Wow,
from
yeah.
West Virginia.
Yeah, that must have been something.
And the very next day, my sister calls me and she says, "Would you like to come over for dinner?" And I says, because she said they were painting, that's why they couldn't come. And I says, "I'm sorry, but we're painting." And I hung up. And I didn't talk to her for 2 years.
She was something, wasn't
She
she?
was a pistol.
She was, oh man, that woman.
Wow.
She was, I think my mother's feisty. She was something.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Well, that's a great story. Thank you for telling
yeah.
us.
Well, it's a true story.
Well,
It is a true story.
There's a lot more that goes with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, we all cried at that movie, Bambi.
Yeah.
Even your husband?
Oh,
Yeah.
he cried all the time. Yeah,
Everything.
he's
He
like,
says, "I'm Twitter hated."
oh, that's so cute. I'm Twitter pated. Oh.
Well, that's what they said when they fell in love
Right.
in the movie.
Yeah. Waiting.
You didn't know all of that, huh?
Some of it, but not in that detail.
yeah.
No. Yeah, he took me to see Bambi too. I remember.
Yeah,
He took
He
me.
likes that movie.
Yeah, he took me to see. He took me to all those good movies. He let me bring a pillow too. So how long was it until then? So you lived at the Anthony's for how long then? For
After you got married?
till you bought your house on Parkton?
Yeah.
I bet not too long.
I'll have to think of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, was
Yeah.
Katie born there?
No, I got pregnant before we moved there.
Okay.
I was 7 months pregnant when we bought the house.
Okay.
Okay. So
So
that
that'd
would
been
be.
47,
So that would be like
April.
46.
May.
Right?
She was born in 47,
Mm-hmm.
so
So May or
April or May of
April or
47.
May of 47. Yeah.
And
Okay,
I
so-
remember I was washing walls and everything when 7 months pregnant.
Yeah.
Wow.
When you moved into that house.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you raised your family there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a good little neighborhood too. That was a good place to grow
Yeah,
up.
I don't think we'll ever forget that neighborhood.
Yeah, it was a great neighborhood, and you could go
And
anywhere.
everybody that lived there felt the same about it.
Everybody loved
Mhm.
that. Yeah, it was a great. You could go anywhere. Then
Mhm.
there was a field, the woods.
We
Wow,
put
man.
blackberries, and there was
Blackberries
Uh,
and
the horse racing was right up there.
the horse
Mhm.
races. Remember when the carnival came that year?
Yeah,
Yeah, and Katie and I went, and that
Yeah.
elephant grabbed her leg. It was just, and I had a camera, but I almost peed my pants because it was just so funny.
Mhm.
Yeah, he grabbed her with his
and
trunk.
we had a neighbor across the street, and she used to go up in the attic and watch the horse racing.
Who, Nellie?
Nellie.
Yeah.
From her house.
Yeah, and she won money that way because she could see what was happening,
Uh huh.
and they finally caught her. Somebody reported it.
She,
I saw